Hey everyone, Chris Loggins, Thomasville, North Carolina, and I wanted just to continue to make some videos and showing you my collection. And I wanted to start out today showing you Miss Chloe Sweetheart. She is my sweet miniature schnauzer, and she's my heart, guys. She's just everything. My best friend, and it's the sweetest thing in the world. And the best cuddles, guys, right here. She is just fantastic, and I love my Miss Chloe. All right, so I want to give a shout out and show some more snakes. So a shout out to Matt and Kurt at Olympus Reptiles. This is Kratos. He is a bumblebee. We love the spider gene, and he's hissing at me because he doesn't want to be messed with right now. But you know, the spider gene has been under some controversy, but it is just a wonderful gene, beautiful creatures, not a thing in the world wrong with breeding spider ball pythons, and we just really enjoy having Kratos. As you can see, he is absolutely gorgeous. And then also, I just got in the last week or so, I think 2 weeks, within the last 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks ago, GHI Mojave from Olympus Reptiles. Beautiful, beautiful girl. I want to show how clean she is. GHI Mojave, isn't that gorgeous? And just a very gorgeous girl. I named her Minerva. Yeah, Minerva. And sweet girl. And there's something called a purple rain that I'm going to produce with her one day. So with the Mojave gene and the GHI, and I think it's going to be great. But anyway, lots of potential with her for sure. Now I want to show you some more snakes today, so we'll get started with the classic here, banana ball python, guys. Banana ball python. And this sweet girl, her name is Persephone, and she is beautiful. Beautiful. And she is from Richard Hamorsky in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can look him up on Facebook, Richard Hamorsky. But he has some quality stuff, guys, and I want to give him a shout out and thanks to him for this beautiful girl. She's growing really well, doing fantastic, guys, and beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. I think every collection needs a banana, and so we have some great plans in store for her. All right, she doesn't want to go in the other container. Of course not. When you're making a video, they are not on their best behaviors. Normally, my snakes are very chillaxed. Not for the video. All right. So, we got some guys that are entangled here. So give me just a second, bear with me, and let me see what we got here. Look at this. This is Miss Zelda. More GHI, guys. I don't know about you, but I love darkness. And she's a GHI lesser, and she is just beautiful. And this is a shout out to King in Texas that produced her. And, but she's beautiful. She's doing very well and eating so good every week. Never has missed a meal since I got her as a hatchling. And, you know, can't say enough about her and about GHI. You gotta have it for a reason. That's why they call it, and it's that for a reason. And you know, some great things are going to be in store with the GHI projects here. Super Blade Inchy Het Clown. Yeah, did I say that? Super Blade Inchy Het Clown, guys. From Constriction Addiction. Look at this. I mean, wow. Her name is Freya, and she is a beast. when it comes to her food, and just overall clean and gorgeous. Beautiful, huh? And oh, I'm really excited about having her in the clown gang, guys. I mean, wow. Super blade inchy head. Now, I do have one more female that I'm going to show you at the end of the video. I have a Black Widow, Morticia. So I'll get her in a few minutes. But first, I'm going to show you some of my males. I'm going to talk to you about the males. All right. So when I first started, I told you I got Snickers, the normal ball python, and I made a lot of mistakes with her, guys. I got her started on mice because I didn't know anything. I didn't know about rats, and that rats, I fed her mice, and to this day I can't get her to eat a rat, so she's still on mice. But you learn as you grow. You learn as you go. So I originally, when I started, after the banana Mojave that I bought at the Winston-Salem show I told you about, I simply just started buying pretty snakes because I didn't know that I was going to breed and all of that. I had no idea. And what did I do? I bought too many males. Now, some of you that's been in the hobby of snakes understand what I mean by that. But for those of you that are not into keeping and breeding snakes, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I bought too many males. But thankfully, the males that I bought are really good, and they're nice. And so once I realized that I bought too many males, I have been really amping up on the females. So what I mean by that is it takes 3 years, really, approximately 2 to 3 years for a female bubble python to get up to maturation, to reproduce, to have babies. And the boys, it don't take them long at all. And so you really, if you're going to breed ball pythons, you just need to get females when you start. But I didn't know that. So anyway, it's my experience. This is what I'm going through, and you go with what you got, and you deal with it. You learn as you go. So a beautiful pastel leopard lesser het clown, again from Richard Hamorsky. You can find him on Facebook. But this guy, his name is Thor. Really nice guy. One thing interesting about Thor is he does eat well, but he will sometimes, when he doesn't want to eat, he'll still kill his prey but just not eat it. So really interesting. Ball pythons are known as being finicky eaters and interesting things. So that's something I've noticed about him, but I wanted to just show you a close-up. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful snake. And so I'm very thankful to Richard for this snake. When I saw him at the Charlotte show this last year, he was on sale there and nobody bought him, and I got to thinking about him later, so I asked Richard if he was still available. And lucky for me, he was. And so he'll play a part in both the clown game and other projects. So Thor. And so we're real excited to have Thor. I don't think that Chloe is real excited to have Thor. Are you excited to have Thor? I don't think so. But she don't care as long as she gets her attention, and she does, guys. She is my number one. People ask me, what's your favorite snake? And I say, Miss Chloe. That's right. She rules the roost around here. She's number one. All right. So we'll put him in. Of course, people are trying to come out over here in that container. So, all right, let me put Miss Chloe down. I can tell she's not wanting to continue to be a part of the video. She has a pallet here in the snake room. Now, she don't care. And in fact, she looks bewildered sometimes. When she sees these snakes, she looks bewildered. Like, why in the hell do we have these snakes? All right. From Constriction Addiction, I have two boys to show you. when I saw this guy, I had to have him, guys. Firefly Yellow Belly, huh? Look at this. And I wanted to show you his cool head stamp. Isn't this cool? I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. Yeah. And I named him Spartacus. So shout out to Daniel, Constriction Addiction, Spartacus, Firefly Yellow Belly. I can't say how happy I am to have him, and lots of plans for this guy. Gorgeous snake, and of course you're making a video, they're going to be more active than usual, which he is. But anyway, beautiful little guy here, and he is certainly has a home right here. And everybody is trying to come out of the containers. And then also from Constriction Addiction, Daniel almost kept this guy, and you'll see why in just a minute. His name is Kronos. He is a butter inchy chocolate, but not just that. He is double het for Desert Ghost, guys, and Hypo. Butter inchy chocolate, double het, double het for Desert Ghost and Hypo. And beautiful guy, beautiful colors, and just a wonderful combination of morphs. And I asked Daniel if that guy was still available because I really wanted him, and he said, well, I'm thinking about keeping him. And I said, I want him. And so he let me have him, and I'm glad he did. And Kronos, and yeah, I even kissed my boy snakes, guys. They're beautiful creatures, and some of you are watching that aren't too sure about ball pythons, but I can assure you that they are completely harmless and wonderful creatures. They can't hurt you. They can't. People ask me, are they going to kill your dog? No, they're not. They are definitely not going to kill my dog. The only thing that a ball python is interested in is a rodent. That's it. Now, sometimes they get moods just like people. You know, we all do. Sometimes you're not in the best mood. I'm not in the best mood. You know, they'll hiss, they'll strike. But they're not a threat to people. And even if you're bitten by a ball python, breaks the skin, bleeds just a little bit, does not hurt. Ball python bites do not hurt. They really do not hurt. For me, it's the strike that is a little bit more startling than the actual bite. And all of my snakes are very gentle and temperamental. Only just the one, Helios, is not real friendly, but that's okay. Most of them are very friendly. Anyway, let me continue showing. I got to show you from Gregory Exotics. Portland, Oregon, Gregory Exotics, Gregory Barrett, beautiful high contrast albino lavender. This guy is beautiful. His name is Solaris. And I'm still going to be looking for a female companion for him. But I couldn't ask for a more nicer general snake. He's never even hissed at me. He is a sweetheart, beautiful, and just love Solaris. Never missed him. Guys, I don't think he's ever not eaten since I had him as a little bitty baby boy. And just beautiful. And really enjoying Solaris. And which means of the sun. And I think that's fitting for an albino lavender. And so I'm looking to get, something nice lavender for him for sure. He was one of the first, after I got Octavius at the Winston-Salem show in April 2018. I got the Silver Streak Lesser Merlin that I showed you in the first video from Gregory. I got the albino also. I bought boys because they were just beautiful snakes, and at the time I didn't think I was going to be a breeder. But it's okay. I made some great choices in males, so it's all going to work out in the end. And one more snake to show you. from Richard Hamorsky, Charlotte, North Carolina. Look him up on Facebook, Richard Hamorsky. Yeah, guys, an 8-ball. An 8-ball. A beautiful black dark snake. Black pastel and cinnamon. And I named him Darth Vader, and I call him Vader for short. And there he is. He's going to say hello to you guys. And somebody told me he had duckbill. I don't think it's duckbill, but pretty guy, really cool guy, a beast. He eats so good, and so we're certainly going to have a lot of good stuff and plans for this guy for sure. All right, guys, I ask you to subscribe to the channel. Herps by Chris. I decided to go ahead and pick a name other than use my regular name, so Herps by Chris. And because we're going to start breeding here this fall, and I have a soda cooler that I'm going to convert to an incubator. Hey guys, I promised to show you Morticia. She's wrapped around my arm right now. I'll see if I can get her. Awesome spider combo right here, black pastel with spider, and so with the morph name of Black Widow, I had to name her Morticia, right? And isn't she gorgeous? Just look at her. And so she's certainly got a place here in our breeding programs, and delighted with Morticia. She's a beast. She eats, and really doing well. I have some garter snakes and some geckos as well. Eventually I will share them with you guys. Look forward to hanging out with you again and talking snakes and reptiles. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.